Welcome everyone for another episode of Camila's Late Night Latte. My name is Mimi. I'm the co-founder of Camila's 4am.
What's this? I'm Harry. I'm not creepy like her.
You said energetic.
Energetic is wrong. Okay, so anyway, today's episode is like titled. We actually not we, even like Mimi accomplished to hit 10 million peso valuation.
Say it. Say it.
Congratulations.
Oh, no. Say it.
Congratulations.
No. Starts with A.
Amazing. What is?
I just want to be praised.
So
wait.
actually,
it's not 10 million. It's not 10 million. It's 11 million.
Same. So a few days ago, so we're also asked our friends to evaluate this, Etsuka fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's not really like, official evaluation.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like a very, very quickly, like, casual assessment. But actually, like, he already
Explained.
But even actually, he really used a very, very official,
Proper data counting.
Exactly, and then he's actually the one that officially, like professionally, he's also buying the brands.
Companies.
So actually, he's a really, really right person, to ask to do that. And then, so it's I mean, like that was a few days ago. So now I already like my tone is like becoming more stable. But
We were surprised.
I still couldn't believe it. It's
Yeah.
because it's 10 million peso valuation. It's like I assigned for you, but to be honest, I was like, of course she couldn't hit.
Really? You doubted me?
Yeah.
Really?
Because remember we started more likely for learning, and then even we had a plan that we were almost about to sell this Etsuka fashion after 90 days because for us it's like we're just wanting to do this for the practice first, right? Practice first, and for me it's like a income second, and then also I think I told you, right? Even someone is saying that this is like a 2 million peso valuation. I was already surprised, right? You remember that? And then now 10 million peso valuation. Maybe like if it's YouTube, maybe we can insert that my reaction video.
The on the spot reaction. But if I'm gonna be honest, I also didn't expect to hit 10 million.
I know. I interview you. I think, to be honest, no one, include us, because I was interviewed for our team.
Everyone said no.
No. I mean, I think more than half people said like,
Who are these people?
Ate Mimi could do that. No. But listen. I think the person who said like, it's, I think people who said that Mimi couldn't accomplish they are very honest and then very realistic. I really
I have a question.
I really doubt the people who said, oh, it's Ate Mimi can do that. I was like,
I have
oh
a
no, you
question.
are.
I have a question. If I interview you at that time, what would you have said? Do you think Mimi can hit 10 million?
You should do that. I mean, for sure, I would say no. Because it's 10 million peso valuation. And then because think about it, like until you really and actually, to be honest, let's also share to this because valuation time was not really after 90 days. Actually, we asked him to check the valuation maybe around
January.
January, which is like nearly 1 month later after 90 days. And then the reason why I'm saying is like essentially he valued for 90 days, but at least we also could increase the sales. So that was also sort of considered, at least like, or emotionally too.
No.
Oh, anyway. Well, let's not talk about the really whole detailed valuation too, because usually when you are valuated
1
a
year.
company, yeah, it's like a minimum running is 1 year,
and
so that's why it's really like a
Did
almost
you have data already?
it's almost impossible
also-
to check only like a three,
With the caveat, there's a
Yeah.
lot of assumption in this valuation.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true.
We use market standard.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll
yeah.
be more efficient. Maybe we will be
Yeah,
more
yeah.
inefficient. So
But however, even we include this condition, I couldn't imagine that. I really couldn't imagine that. It's when I checked the sheet, I thought it's 1 million. I was counting like, I thought it's like a 1 million peso, and then makes sense. It should be 1 million peso. And then I just counted like, eh? And also it's not really 10 million, right?
It's 11
It's 11 million, right? More likely it's maybe 1.1 million. 11 million. So what? Anyway,
But you think about it. At that time, it's already 500,000 sales. So of course,
in 90 days.
for almost 500,000
No,
sales.
yeah, almost. Yeah.
So
And then,
in 90 days, so just
now it's nearly 1 million.
yes,
right?
yes. But just multiple it by 4. It's the average span of a brand. So by that multiple alone, it's 10 million.
Yeah. And then also the keyword here is actually that, do you remember that what was your original goal to hit the 10 million peso when you mentioned about day 2?
750,000 peso sale per month
And then
at 40% profit.
40% profit, right? So because the valuation was hitting here, is this high profit rate was actually like one of the key. Right. If you just sell only like a 750,000
No, actually,
peso,
it's not just the profit rate, but the cash flow. So Francisco, the person who evaluated, one of the key in the valuation is the cash flow.
yeah, of course. But the profit rate is like a minimum requirement.
Yes, my profit rate is high, but also
Yeah.
because I'm in a pre-order system, we're very cash positive. We are not our expenses we don't have inventory expenses, we don't have warehousing expenses. So essentially, it's in the long run that's the very expensive
Yeah.
logistics for fashion brands. But since that's not the business model, so we could have a higher valuation in a sense. So it's a profit and the business model essentially.
How do you feel, by the way?
I feel like I cheated because no.
Yeah, you cheated.
No,
You use my
free
power.
labor. Listen.
Okay.
No, okay, I will not say that because I don't want to I don't want a imposter syndrome to win. But I just feel like it's a bit cheating because I didn't plan any of it. There was not much planning on my side.
What do you mean? You
Like,
planned a lot.
yeah, but
In general.
I didn't plan the pre-order. It's just that that's my only option.
Okay.
I didn't plan to pre-order. It's simply I have no money to pay the down payment for the big fabric supplier, for the sewer. So I have no option but to make a pre-order system.
So you mean like if you have more money, maybe you would
Maybe
choose
yes, exactly. Maybe I would choose to
to
prepare.
bulk order.
Yes, yes,
So actually limitation actually help you
yes,
to
exactly.
do that smartly.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
So that's why.
Thanks to me. I just give you only 10,000 peso, right? That's why.
Yeah. So this kind of things are some things that I didn't plan. It just happened, and it hit my it hit the positive side of things. But I'm not discounting my effort, of course.
Of course.
But yeah, I didn't plan the pre-order. Also, I wouldn't have a high profit margin if Harry didn't push me to increase my sale price. So there are so many things. There are so many things that I didn't plan,
Okay.
that people consulted. That's why I hit it.
So then, what we could learn here is actually limitation push you, to execute fast
Exactly.
and
exactly.
also
Be
use
smart.
it. Yeah, be smart. Exactly.
Be
Because
smart.
you need to be really, really like you have the decent pressure And then at the same time,
I have limited resources.
yeah, exactly, right? So maybe today, so actually I already prepared some highlights until like a day 45. It's more like
Essentially
this,
preparation.
it's like a first half.
Oh, shit.
So maybe I can also like, or bring you to go to the
Memory lane.
memory.
Memory lane.
This is a time that you try to earn the cash. Day 5, went to the second street to sell the
Second-hand
clothes.
Oh my gosh.
And you failed.
Amateur business.
I called you amateur business owner.
So now I will pivot. I will show tomorrow pasabay items like beauty products. I'll start with beauty products like skincare.
Okay.
So now you pivoted for the first time to sell the clothes, to sell the pasabay, or to sell the beauty product. So this is like a stage of like earning the capital.
Yes. But
And then
I'm amazed with myself. I quickly think of second option.
yeah, that's good. At least like a day 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And then so
mom-
do you remember your failure? Because you got so many inquiries about clothes. Like, oh, I wanna have this, I wanna have this, I wanna have this.
Yeah.
However, that
When
you
it's about to
didn't,
check out.
but you didn't mention about size. Of course, no one can buy. See, now we're talking about Etsuka sizing. Now, this time, you expect the people to buy clothes without size. So stupid. Yeah.
Hair care.
Why? What?
I'll start selling our plants.
You are trying to sell our house plants, and then my bag, and then my shoes, and then my clothes. That was day 5. Okay.
I was running out of money.
Yeah.
Today, I'm gonna pay for my supplier. So I ordered 2 designs. One design actually of 2 different sizes. For 1,000 pesos, it's 500 per design. I'm already sharing you the capital cost. Of course, it's gonna be a bit cheaper if I order more, but this is one of the biggest expenses I've ever had.
Remember, this is actually before you started the kimono pants. This is like you also remember that?
Yeah.
What were you trying to make it at the time? Shorts and even a kimono pants. Wow. Zero fashion sense.
I really want to have shorts.
Just no more shorts.
And sleepwear.
That's lame shorts. My gosh, no one wanna buy that. But the thing that you're good at is really fast, right? First idea, second idea, bad idea is okay. At least if you can fix it.
So I launched my workshop yesterday and
At the time, you are trying to make cash.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ay!
Remember that this is like a day 7 already? You were so happy to sell only one
One
workshop.
workshop?
How much did you sell this one?
3,000.
3,000. And then, what was the result of the workshop? Shit.
Cancelled. Because, ask me why it was cancelled.
Why?
Only one registered.
Yeah. So essentially, this is only one client that who paid, and then at least like I asked you like, oh, I have a lot of like enough registration because she was so confident because she was a resin artist before, but now no one subscribed for the workshop, and then she failed. And then this is day 4. Just like you are so down.
For the 90-day challenge. Do you know the graph that you showed?
Because you have nothing to do now.
No. The graph that you showed when you start is like high.
You're talking about
Then
motivation.
You will go down, you will down
High,
everything.
going down everything.
Yeah. I think it also applies in business, right? Small business.
So your motivation is
I'm
like,
down.
You're talking about the motivation. Because you have nothing to go down.
No, it's
You're
not.
starting from the bottom.
You're starting from the bottom. You're like,
Yeah.
you're not going down because you're starting from the bottom.
because she she mentioned about that, that startup, the Y Combinator video, that usually when you release a product, it will be going high because people are excited for the new product. But however, after a few months, it's going down, stuff like that. And then she talked about that. That's why I said, like, you even didn't go here. You're just here. It's not like up and down. It's here. You have nothing to go down. Because you could say only one workshop at that time, and then it was canceled.
So mean, right?
Oh no, I'm just very logical. So at the time you're talking about like that.
There's no competitor. So I'm starting to like, fuck. They have long pants. Or those things. So
Do you remember at the time?
Yeah.
At the time you are also like thinking about the sizing
The
already.
sizing,
It's
yeah,
day
yeah,
14.
yeah,
You
yeah,
started to
yeah.
talk about sizing, and then because that's your problem,
Yeah,
personal
yeah,
problems.
yeah.
And then, however, you researched.
Yes, yes.
And
yes.
then you couldn't find the
Competitors.
competitors. This is actually very important because if you search and then if you couldn't find a competitor, that means that
The market
problem
might not be-
might be only for you or only small circles people. It's not enough market to start a business. And then she mentioned that you remember you mentioned that maybe because Filipino is okay for the long legs, even it's like a little bit not really adjusting and stuff like that. How now you review here, right? After finishing 90 days, how would you feel this?
I feel like I was really very smart about it because I have limited money and limited time. So now for the second challenge, I'm actually very careful because I still want to keep that kind of mentality of I don't have money and I don't have time. It requires me to be smart.
So you really praise your decision here.
Yeah.
Didn't
yeah.
push through.
Yeah.
You push through and then you just make the short pants, which you can size adjusting. Disaster.
I'm actually thinking of buying second-hand sewing machine. Just so I can prototype by myself, which is faster.
At that time, you're also so frustrated for the supplier. You're really seriously talking about to buy machine. How would you review this? Were you supposed to buy machine?
Yeah, you just stopped me. I remember this. I am really frustrated because the sewing, the samples is 2 to 3 weeks. And then the conversation is quite long to discuss. And I'm like, what if I make my own clothes? And Harry was like, you don't have time to learn.
Yeah, of course, like don't always rely on the professional person. And then finally, how could you go through this? Just being patient.
Yeah. Just wait 2 weeks.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Kind of like this.
And
Maybe
here's
last.
a tip for you. I didn't expect this to be very difficult. One of the most difficult part I realized of this is not the time, but at least for me, I don't know if this works for you, but the concentration. It's really very hard to pick up on where you left off because I can only work on this in the morning and then suddenly, shit, I need to go somewhere, I need to go gym, I need to go to rework, I need to do.
Yeah, you are like having the difficult time to start a business because our condition is you couldn't use 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. So that's why only the time that you can spend is like night and morning and Saturday and Sunday. So right.
But you
How
know
then?
what? Eventually, I was able to find time on weekends, but I just allocated my time to that the small tasks I do on weekdays, the big task that requires my thinking and my concentration that is done on weekends. That way, it's easy to turn off. But Harry, I also need to recognize that my performance in Camila's 4am also suffered. Because I remember that was the time that you're always complaining that I miss a lot of things, way more than usual.
I'm always complaining. For me, like it's nothing changed. Don't worry.
No, like
Don't worry. You think that your performance was going down, but it's like nothing to go down. Same.
it just started from the bottom.
Yeah. Don't worry. 大丈夫です。
You got that.
And here's a tip for you, and this is something that I realized after I pivoted from my first idea.
You pivoted first idea.
Always
Second.
lean on your strength. So what I didn't realize is since I'm running out of time in increasing my capital, I should have went directly to what I'm good at, and that is jewelry. Fashion is a very new industry to me. I should have leaned on that. Now that I think about it, I should have offered marketing consultation because people know me for that, or I
fundraising.
should have offered content creation for some companies because we already have those kind of contacts. I didn't utilize my contacts properly when I first launched my money making.
This is actually very interesting.
Very interesting.
I also have something comment, but what do you think about it?
I told you, right? Etsuka.
Yeah, essentially, like, what did you say? Here,
I
like, summarize.
essentially said that how I wish I didn't do secondhand clothing or pasabay and did marketing consultation and content creation for my fundraising because I'm running out of time. And
Because of that, this is a game that first capital starting from 10,000.
Yeah,
so that's why
yeah,
you
yeah,
need to
yeah,
do
yeah.
this process,
Yes,
right?
yes. But also now looking back, I also wanted to flag to myself that Etsuka was born because of my fundraising activity. So I got the idea about Etsuka because so many people bought in the pasabay.
Okay.
And
That's true, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pasabay, and then you already found the community that people who like Japan.
Yes. And so now looking back, I don't know how to feel about it because if I didn't do pasabay, I'm not sure if I will have the idea of Etsuka eventually.
So this is something that we're gonna summarize.
Yeah. Or maybe
But I can say like I think at least that if you can learn something from here is just try something new.
Yes, I like that.
At least you try something new. You haven't tried it, so that's why at least like you could learn it, right?
Yes, you can
But
know if it works or not.
Yeah. But and also to be honest, first of all, I also disagree with what you said here. Like you are mentioning that marketing consultation or like a graphic designing or stuff like that. It's too saturated. It's just like anyone can do that, to be honest.
True, very
And
true.
then marketing consultation. Yeah, sometimes we did the marketing consultation for small business owners and then big corporation. However, we're not expert of that, right? And then you mentioned that this is something that you didn't realize here, but what I want to say here is like lean on strengths, right? Lean on strengths. This phrase I agree. It's the way you lean on strengths is wrong. Lean on strengths should be in Japan. And this is something that you didn't realize here. So essentially, pasabay is like
Leaning on your strength.
it's essentially you did that, but you didn't realize that. You get what I mean, right?
I like good summary. Galing.
No, I'm just basically explaining that how stupid you are. You are leaning on strengths. And actually, when I was editing, I was expecting it like, now at the time she realized that, most of the advantage is Japan. And then you are talking about the marketing consultation, graphic designing. I was like, what the fuck? And then your face is so your face is so serious.
Start with something I'm good at.
You're so serious.
Actually, when I was watching Lean on Your Strength, marketing consultation. Marketing consultation.
Right? It's just like, is this parody? Yeah. But yeah, lean on strengths is right. But if you can learn from here
Try something new.
and also ask someone, what do you think that it's your strengths is maybe it's not your strengths. And then the good thing about Mimi is like, until now she didn't realize it. But she has me, so that's why you could realize, right? Or just have a conversation that, one of the strengths that, we could have is like, we're an international couple, and then like foreigners came to Japan, 5 years living here, understand Japanese, and then I'm also Japanese too. So this kind of like,
There's a story.
combination is also one of our strengths, right? Not marketing consultation and graphic designer is our strengths, okay?
Lean and strength marketing.
Yeah, so I think that's
Finish.
for finish today.
Oh, make me listen to something good. Listen.
No, that's all. That's all. What are you talking about? That's all.
Don't end it with the fucking
Okay.
marketing consultation.
So yeah, we're also going to review for the maybe like a second half, like or another funny moment of like 45 to day 90.
Can you play?
No, exactly. Seriously, this is all highlights. Seriously, what are you talking about? Do you think like you have something very inspiring or something? This is everything. Okay.
That clip. I'm gonna share something.
And then another clips you are crying. Today I didn't do anything. Do you want to show that?
Can you make a video at least? I didn't do anything. 10 million values.
Yeah, right. So like this, and then
I'm
so
really laughing. The video.
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
teach you
switch.
something. Marketing consultation.
Okay, so please tune in, and then so if you have any like a comment or like a question about our 90-day challenge or anything, like just really comment and message it. That will motivate us.
Bye.